want to see that because it's a little bit over the top and it's, you know, blood, and some people look down at stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is a fight. It is the fight game. It's going to build the hype even more. Yeah, of course, it'll increase interest and eyes on the fight.
He's an emotional being. Gets into the moment, forgets himself. You can see, excuse the bad language, but this is, you know, when you see that, this is the moment when he realised he beat up. It was that, you know, when John had done it, like, shit, what have I done? But he had to own it. I think the pressure was on. The pressure is now on John to behave himself. He's distracted.
Hey, John, you see it? You see it?
How did they get cut from that?
I don't know, they both did. There you go.
What, from pushing against each other?
Beat me face to face. I'll eat Froch alive and I'll eat Bellew alive. And by the way, Bellew got his ass handed to him by a bantamweight when he was young, called Michael.
Don't come anywhere near me, nowhere in the vicinity within my jab, or you will be getting ironed out. You'll be unconscious. You'll be snoring before you hit the floor. Big John Fury, the bare knuckle champion, the fighting man. You'll be asleep before you hit the floor. So don't talk rubbish.
Boxing pros destroyed John Fury after heated altercation with Carl Froch, and the backlash continues as the boxing community condemns his behavior during the clash. Critics argue the incident was unnecessary and damaging to the sport's professionalism. Eddie Hearn doesn't hold back, mocking the altercation and suggesting Fury's actions looked more like a desperate attempt to stay in the spotlight than a serious sporting exchange.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's boxing, it's family. John's John, both goading each other, both very personal, both means a lot to everybody. Shouldn't have done it.
Johnny Nelson delivers a blunt assessment of the situation, suggesting that John Fury's behavior during the confrontation with Carl Froch has drawn heavy criticism across the boxing community. Reports indicate that the heated altercation has fueled negative reactions from several boxing figures who believe the incident crossed the line of professional conduct.
Pressure is now on John to behave himself. He's distracted. A lot of attention and talk, and I'm quite sure someone will have a word with Matt. The authorities will have a word.
Gareth Davies explains how the confrontation nearly turned into a violent brawl, with both entourages standing face to face in a highly charged atmosphere. Many critics argue the incident was unnecessary and only added negativity to the rivalry between Fury and Froch. The situation could have become far more dangerous without the quick intervention of security personnel.
Been a huge brawl in there because both entourages are huge, about 25 in each team. There's about 150 international media here as well in the mezzanine floor. It was still dramatic anyway, but thankfully the security did a great job as well and calmed it all.
Simon Jordan criticizes John Fury's behavior during the altercation, describing it as thuggish and vulgar conduct that reflects poorly on boxing. His statement suggests that public expectations of Fury behaving calmly are unrealistic given his history. Jordan argues that society sometimes romanticizes discipline while ignoring personality flaws, and the incident should not be justified as entertainment or normal sporting behavior.
No, not really. It's thuggish behaviour. John Fury's, is boorish, thuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury? John Fury's been in prison for gouging someone's eyes out. What did you expect him to do? Convert into a Samaritan? Is it a nice look? No. Was it a nice look over the years in boxing about so many things? This ridiculous sentimentalising of society and expecting everyone to behave in their best version of themselves.
Carl Froch responds angrily to the confrontation, condemning John Fury's behavior and calling it disrespectful and aggressive. Froch criticizes the way Fury allegedly laughs off serious threats while continuing to provoke hostility. His comments reflect growing frustration as Froch demands distance from Fury and insists that such public intimidation has no place in professional boxing culture.
He's behaved like a thug, in a disgusting manner, and then he's able to just laugh it off and joke it off and say, you know what, anyone comes near me, they're going to get a headbutt. So it's kind of justified what he's done. He's been vindicated for what he's done, as in, yeah, it's okay to go around like that and behave like an imbecile, and then still laugh and joke and still threaten to headbutt me in belly. I've told you what I think about headbutting this too. You know that.
Isaac knows the frustration surrounding the fight negotiations, where an offer was reportedly placed but not seriously entertained. The moment stands in contrast to John Fury's public claims about being willing to fight anyone, raising questions about how much of the talk was promotional hype versus real intention. Many boxing observers believe this feud has been driven more by verbal confrontation than by concrete steps toward making the matchup happen inside the ring.
To get in a man's face in front of a hall with over 500 people, what do you expect someone to do? Pushing and shoving, and we all know Big John's quick-tempered, you know what I mean? But he threw the headbutt first, so it is what it is. But I think when you're getting someone's first and you're tolerating and pushing someone's head back, you...
Pain Game Show believes the confrontation was almost unavoidable given the public environment and John Fury's aggressive behavior during the incident. The heated moment unfolded in front of hundreds of people, where pushing and shoving could easily trigger a larger conflict. Fury's reputation for being quick-tempered continues to shape public perception, with many boxing observers criticizing the lack of restraint shown during the altercation.
Within my jab, or you will be getting ironed out. You'll be unconscious. You'll be snoring before you hit the floor. Big John Fury, the bare knuckle champion, the fighting man.
John had also called out Tony Bellew, and I think Tony Bellew's even more of a psycho than Carl Froch. So, like, just pick your battles. Don't go near them. Just my advice. And you've got to think about all of this from Tyson Fury's point of view, right? You're preparing for the biggest fight of your life. You go into an interview for 5 minutes, come out and your dad stuck the nut on the kid from the other side out of nowhere. Let's see what he's got to say about it.
I saw some idiot chatting shit and he got banged. End of.
Chatting shit, got banged. That really sounds like the guy was in his face fucking offering him out instead of pretty much minding his own business. Good reframing there.
What a way to sell you. This is show business.
Yeah, he really sold the fight there, because the first undisputed title fight for the last 25 years between two undefeated fighters, one who was previously cruiserweight undisputed champion of the world as well, but we need John Fury to stick the nut on some undersized man in order to hype the fight up. I'm not really sure that was needed, but okay.
We're not here when it's not a political room of it.
Eddie Hearn expresses serious concern about the possibility of John Fury and Carl Froch confronting each other in close proximity. His statement reflects the growing safety worry surrounding the rivalry, with strong emphasis on separating both men using heavy security protection. The confrontation has become more than just a verbal feud, turning into a potential public order risk if emotions escalate. Boxing officials appear focused on controlling the situation rather than allowing another heated encounter that could damage the sport's professional atmosphere.
Can't do it. You honestly think if these two come together like this, well, you know what's going to happen.
So what you want?
I'm going to keep them apart by a wall of security.
Roman Fury defends his father, arguing that criticism toward John Fury is unfair while highlighting his past contributions and fighting mentality. The statement suggests that the older Fury is being targeted while others are provoking the situation. The aggressive tone continues as the camp indirectly challenges Carl Froch, keeping the rivalry alive through verbal hostility. However, many boxing analysts believe this approach only increases controversy and keeps public attention focused on confrontation rather than sporting competition.
And the old man will go to town. But there's enough young men what will sort him out for them.
You want some smoke from Carl Froch?
I'll be Carl Froch.
I don't know you, but I'm backing Carl.
I'll get Carl Froch.
Personal and mocking in tone, targeting how John Fury speaks about family pride and masculinity in public appearances. The commentary frames the moment as another controversial public statement that fuels criticism of his behavior during the altercation. Instead of focusing on boxing strategy or competition, the narrative shifts toward personality conflict, keeping the rivalry alive through provocative language and ongoing media attention surrounding the Fury and Froch feud.
Bad behavior, Fury team, Fury fighter. It's problem only Fury team.
The The discussion then turns more personal. Usyk points directly at the Fury camp, criticizing the behavior surrounding the confrontation and suggesting that the problem lies within the team rather than outside influences. His statement shifts the discussion from personal rivalry to conduct inside the Fury family circle. The comment adds international perspective to the controversy, showing that the incident has attracted attention beyond British boxing. Many analysts believe the feud is now damaging public perception of both camps rather than promoting competitive sport.
Of the king of the world. I think he's referring to Tyson Fury. You know, when you have kids, you know, most people, when they want to talk about their children, they might pull their mobile phone out and show a few pictures. Big John just shows you his balls. That's where they came from. If there's anyone who needs a Manscaped advert, it's fucking John Fury. Always on about the balls.
Johnny Nelson Oladipo describes how John Fury moved directly toward the confrontation, leaving uncertainty about what he actually intended to do if he reached Carl Froch. The moment is framed as part of the press conference entertainment rather than a serious sporting exchange. Many boxing observers argue that such aggressive public behavior creates drama but also raises safety concerns inside media events. The incident reinforced the perception that the rivalry is driven more by hostility and spectacle than by professional boxing competition.
Why do you think he's changed in how he describes you?
I think Tyson has bipolar. You know? Yeah, bipolar.
Ade believes the confrontation may ultimately work against John Fury, suggesting that Carl Froch could respond with a stronger verbal or public reaction after the incident. Nelson adds that Fury's behavior may have served a promotional purpose by creating excitement and keeping fans talking about the rivalry. However, the commentary also implies that the moment was more about spectacle than sport, with critics arguing that the altercation distracted from boxing competition. While the controversy generated attention, some analysts believe John Fury may face heavier criticism as the rivalry continues to develop in the public spotlight.
That subscribe button, or forgot to hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It's really important. It will help grow the channel. I am trying to chuck different types of content on the...
Adam Smith frames the rivalry in a lighter, entertainment-focused perspective, suggesting that both John Fury and Carl Froch are natural showmen who thrive on controversy. His comment implies that the confrontation should be viewed as part of boxing's promotional culture rather than a serious personal conflict. The idea that the two fighters enjoy creating public drama reinforces how modern boxing often blends sport with entertainment. While some fans enjoy the tension and personality clash, others worry that the rivalry is becoming more about verbal hostility than athletic competition. Despite criticism, the sport continues to benefit from strong characters who keep audiences engaged through heated exchanges and controversial public moments surrounding the feud.